Good morning. It looks like we got a little bit of light coming in now. I woke up at 6 o'clock and it was pretty dark, but getting ready to head out. I'm doing quite a few signings today. The first one I'm going to is in Highland, Utah, and it's a 5-pack, meaning it is 5 properties that we're signing on in 2 different states. So this will be interesting to see how long this takes, and I'll keep you in touch with what's going on. Just getting the mobile office warmed up and going on some road trips today. Look at this view. I am driving through Provo Canyon. That's gorgeous. All right, so that was fun up in Highland. I got 5 signings done with one individual. She owned multiple properties in Tennessee and Indiana. We got it done in about an hour and a half. Shout out to First American Title in Indiana and Haven Title in Florida. They personally requested me to handle this for this lady, and they took really good care of me. So thank you both. I'm now driving through Provo Canyon. So again, I'm leaving Highland and heading up to Midway. So Midway, Utah is I think a little bit past Park City in Wasatch County. So I actually started my morning off at home in West Jordan along the Oquirrh Mountains, which is in Salt Lake County. Went to Highland past Lehi in Utah County, and now I'm driving into Midway and Heber in Wasatch County. So that's just kind of the beginning of my morning. I'll keep you updated. All right, just finished in Midway. Look at that scenery behind me. It's beautiful. That was a pretty quick one. It's an investment property they were doing. So I am going to now head over to Park City to FedEx and drop off the one I just did, plus the 5 I did earlier this morning. But before I do, I have to scan all 5 of those and send them off to the title officer. All right. Outside of FedEx, just scanning documents. And if you can guess where I'm at in the background, I am in Park City. Sorry. All right, it is now about 1:30 in the afternoon, and I finished in Midway, went to Park City to drop off documents, and then it headed down to South Jordan back in Salt Lake County, did another signing there, wrapped that one up, and after that, I went and got a COVID test. Interesting enough, I just saw a random place, went, did a drive-through, swabbed my nose. I'm negative for COVID. I did a saliva test. They're going to tell me in 24 to 48 hours if I have the antibody for it. So that will be pretty interesting to see. And now I'm heading back to Highland, Utah. So that was where my first signing was of the day, and I'm heading back there. Sometimes you just have to go back and forth. So I'm heading back there now, but I made a quick stop in Lehi, and I'm going to have my first meal of the day. So again, it's like 1:30, and I'm going to have a calzone. So I'll let you know how it is. But okay, check this out, making sure you don't see any street signs. But this was my first signing of the day in Highland. And then, like I said, I went to a couple other counties, got a couple more signings done. Now I'm heading to my 4th signing. And look how close it is. I wish I would have realized this when I scheduled it. I probably would have done a better job of coordinating this. But basically, around this corner, and then around this next corner in this cul-de-sac here, and I'm going to do my 4th signing of the day. All right, making my 2nd FedEx drop of the day. Everything that I did that needed to be dropped off, I just dropped off right now in Draper, and now I'm going to be able to go home for a little bit. I have one more signing later this evening, so I'll be able to go home right now, see the family, maybe have lunch or dinner with the family, and having some water. I just noticed in my other videos, my face looked like I was retaining water. So I'm gonna flush it out with some fresh water. Stay thirsty. Good evening, just got home. There's the front door. Can't wait to walk in and see my family. Left and did a 5th signing tonight in Eagle Mountain. Hard to find because it was a new development, so my GPS wasn't taking me right away to the correct home, but I found it pretty quickly, and now I'm home. Got 5 people with new mortgages today, so pretty excited about that, staying busy. I'm actually in the back of my mobile office before I head in. So here's my table, and it looked like I got some LED lights keeping it lit. So gonna go home, go inside, see the family, give them some love, and gonna see them for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head back out. I'm gonna be recording 2 of my podcasts tonight. It's been a busy day. All right, have a good night. All right, good evening, or looking at the clock, maybe I should say good morning. It's 2 a.m. and I just got back to my office and I need to start printing for tomorrow. Got a few more signings. I actually have 5 tomorrow that I need to start printing for. I like to kind of get it done early. And today was a fun day. Not always a typical day, but just was a day I wanted to record. So yeah, ended this day with 5 signings, doing 9 properties, because if you remember, the first one was 5 properties in one. Each property was about 100 pages on that first one. I mean, she didn't have to sign every page, but still, we had to flip through 500 pages to get through, and so she was a champ. But anyway, that's just a day in the life of the owner of Peak Signing, and getting through all of our clients and helping them out. So thank you for watching. Now this little part right here is for current notary signing agents, or want to be signing agents in the future. If that is not you, can go ahead and stop this video right now, and thanks for watching. But if you are a notary signing agent, or you want to be one day, this was a really great day for me, a really great, successful day. Like I said, I went to 5 homes today and did 9 signings, and I made just over $1,500 from that today. So my wife is pretty excited, and that was just me. That's just what I did. So it's a lot of work, and it gets exhausting at times. But it's definitely worth it. And again, today was on a typical day. It just was a day, and it does happen from time to time where you're busy traveling all over, making really good money. And there's days where you only do a couple, and that's fine too. So if you're new to this journey, keep your head up, keep going. It's a great way to provide for your family, or if you want to just make a little extra income and do this part-time, also really great. So have a good night, and cheers to much success. Good night.